What's up, y'all? Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You already know what's going on with the title of this video, so you know what I'm about to talk. So you know what I'm about to talk about. Go ahead and hype it as well. Discipline. I'm about to talk about discipline. I have been talking about starting today. I've been talking about being able to take yourself out of an environment to reflect. I've been talking about motivation. I've been talking about making your choices, but I really want to talk about discipline because I think 2 days ago I actually made a short. You can check it out. I made a YouTube short, YouTube reel, whatever you want to call it, about building discipline. So I made this video about building discipline, and it really got me thinking on how I actually have been building it for myself, because for a while I've touched on it, but I haven't been wanting to go into detail because I felt like it was something that I had not fully grasped yet. And now I'm realizing it's probably something that we're never going to fully grasp, but it is something that you can really teach yourself, and it's a choice that you can make every single day, and it is a choice that you have to make every single day. Because I used to think that conditions had to be perfect for me to start, and conditions had to be perfect for me to continue, but in reality I have to do the things that I'm going to do regardless of the condition. So that means working around it. That means doing it hard, doing it scared, doing it tired, whatever it is. Because I said I'm going to do it, I still have to do it. I still have to find my way around it, because that's the discipline. And the biggest example of this that I've been able to show myself, like, girl, you got this, is waking up in the morning. So recently, I don't know if I talked about my new job, but I'm actually a salesman. So I make my own schedule now, as far as like getting up in the morning. So I told myself, and I think I've talked about this on here as well, I need to start getting up earlier. I gotta get back to getting up early, because truthfully, growing up and really even through some of my earlier, later teen years, I actually woke up pretty early. But just over the years, as I've gotten a little bit older, probably over the past like 2 or 3 years, I've been waking up a little bit later. But it kind of matches up with my schedule and stuff. But I haven't really been real productive working second shift. I used to just wake up at like 10 a.m. and then, get myself together, get ready for work. Or I was just out doing stuff I ain't have no business, just like hanging out, whatever. And I'll just be too lazy to still get up. But now, even earlier this year, I kind of have been developing a discipline. Baby, you're gonna get up. And it was by increments, because at first it was like 10, maybe 11 if I was really like just out and just up or whatever. But most of the time it'd be like 10, which is really late for me, and that's really late in the day, especially when you are a growth center person and you got stuff you trying to do and stuff you want to do aside from your job. Baby, 10 a.m. you're late, okay? So I started out, I'm like, okay, we do 9. So it got to a point I wouldn't get up after 9, or after 9:30, and then we bumped it up to like 8:30, 8:45, and it kind of pretty much was at 9 o'clock. But since I've started this new job, I'm like, I need to be gone by 9. I need to be leaving the house like really before 9, but 9 is the latest I need to be leaving the house. And so far I have been able to do that, and then I know it's something that I'm going to continue to do, because in the morning, even when I'm tired in my job, I still bartend on the side in the evenings. So half the time I'm going to sleep. I went to sleep at like 11:30, 12 o'clock, and then I'm waking up at like 7, which is not bad, but it is enough amount of time for me to still feel a little tired in the morning time or whatever, especially me being on my feet all day, being awake from 7 a.m. all the way to 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. That's a long time to be awake and just moving around and just doing stuff. So even in the morning when I get up and I really do not feel like getting up, I tell myself, nothing changes and nothing changes. Like, baby, you got to get up. You have to get up. And it'll even be to where I'm uncomfortable like sitting in the bed. Like if I'm just kind of like, part of me, when I try to stay in that comfortability, my body is like rejecting that now. Like in my head, it's like, no, you agreed to this, you're doing this, we're not playing around. And I truthfully think it boils down to you being tired of your own stuff. Like, you're not tired until you're tired. I really got tired of all the excuses and all the procrastinating and all the trying to wait for the right conditions. And I'm like, forget it. I'm going to make my conditions right at this point. And I've been trying to culture that environment for myself. I've been trying to be consistent. And I've stopped trying to rely on motivation. I've been able to use my motivation as a tool, been able to use my motivation as, I'm gonna cut my hair on, girl, sorry. So sorry if y'all hear that. But I've been able to start trying to use my motivation as a tool. So on those days or on those weeks where I'm feeling super motivated and I'm feeling super pumped, I knew I was gonna hit this traffic. I'm feeling super motivated, I'm feeling super pumped. I use that to do a little bit extra. Because a lot of times we feel motivated, especially us with ADHD, we feel motivated and we do 50 million things in one day or 50 million things in 2 hours, and we just exhaust ourselves. Or we pump ourselves up, like puff ourselves up so much to the point where reality hits and we're like, how am I going to do all this? What, I can't, oh my goodness. And then we get overwhelmed and then we end up not doing anything. So I've just learned to take it day by day, and that motivation, I'm going to roll off of it as best I can. So as opposed to, I know before in my consistency of YouTube, if I'm feeling really pumped and motivated and feeling like I have a ball rolling to go onto, I will record videos like in a week and I'll just be uploading them, and I'll end up posting 3 times in a week or 4 times in 2 weeks, and then not post for a month or 2. So what I've been doing lately is being strategic. If I'm feeling pumped and I'm feeling like I need to record a video, I'm going to record the video, and then I'm going to schedule it for, I'm going to post my video, make sure I have a video this week, and then I'm going to schedule it for the next week or 2 weeks out, just so I know that I'm still building that consistency. I'm still being consistent, and I'm utilizing my motivation to help me be consistent. So that way there's not going to be 2, 3, 4 weeks that I'm not posting a video whatsoever. There's going to be, like, you guys won't know that I haven't filmed in like 2 weeks because I don't feel like it. But it also makes me more motivated, and it gives me like, I'm more, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just more gentle on myself, and I'm like, okay, I can do this. It kind of relieves me because, okay, now I just recorded 3 videos this week because I felt pumped, because I felt motivated to do so. And when I'm maybe not feeling so great, or I'm not feeling so motivated, or I'm just too busy, then I still have stuff I can post. But then I'm like, okay, I can plan around my next video. So if I have time 3 weeks in advance or 3 weeks out after, I'm like, okay, I'm really not even worried about it. And I just think that overall, that's really, really helped me. And I just really, really want to urge you guys to take it day by day. Do not look, humans can see 30 football fields down the road. Stop looking at the speck down the road and like, oh my gosh, that's so far. Just look at tomorrow. Don't even look at tomorrow, look at today. Take one step. Just take one step towards the things that you want to do, and you'll realize the next step is easier. And then before you know it, you're walking. And before you know it, you're running. So I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. Just talk about discipline, building discipline. It has been really rewarding, and I can say it has been a true confidence builder just over the past few weeks. And I will say I'm nowhere near where I want to be with everything. I'm nowhere near perfect. I want to talk to you guys about sales, but I'm really still struggling with, not with the concept because I understand it, but really struggling with taking away the procrastination from that. And also I get a little nervous talking to people, even, which doesn't make any sense because I'm actually really good at talking to people. But I'm just really still trying to learn everything and nail myself in this area. So this is my new challenge, but it just helps that people get on my nerves. Anyway, it just helps that I'm really kind of succeeding in other areas of my life in the moment. And I'm also trying to give myself grace because I am trying to build myself up simultaneously in different areas of my life. Like, I'm really trying to be more consistent with YouTube because y'all, I can see it's there. If I was to just like lock in, it's there. It's there. I've been inconsistent over the past year, and I've still seen growth and interaction and stuff like that. So I really want to get into that. I've been doing a little bit better lately over time, all those things. Yeah, I've been doing a lot better lately and just over time. And then there is my bartending business, which I'm trying to build also simultaneously, like keep up with posting that. And for that, I've been having to network. But with my new job in sales, I also have to kind of network, and I also have to talk to people. But I would just say overall, I'm just in a really, I am uncomfortable, but I would say I'm like pushing myself to be in the uncomfortable, like pushing myself to the edge. Like I'm just pushing myself to the edge, trying to jump off that ledge and just do it. Just go all in, just fail fast, just get it right, just get it figured out, and just work through it, kind of, instead of trying to work slowly, trying to work around it, trying to make excuses. I'm just doing the best I can do, every day. And I am realizing sometimes it's imbalance. Like there's one week where I'm more focused on this thing than the next, and then the next week it's here and it's there. Do I feel like I'm probably eventually going to have to like hone all in on one thing for a little bit just to build that up and then divvy it out? Sure. But right now I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm feeling really positive about my future and the things to come, because I'm confident in myself and the choices that I'm trying to make and the lifestyle that I'm trying to achieve. Because overall, I feel like maybe, I don't know what you guys think, but if you guys watch my videos and hear how I talk, you're probably thinking this girl wants to be rich. Yes, I do, but rich in the mind mostly. When I talk about succeeding, when I talk about wealth, when I talk about success, I'm mostly talking about success in the mind. I'm talking about freedom. So that's exactly what success starts up here. And when you reach it up here and you're wealthy up here, it shows in your lifestyle. It shows in what you're doing, how you're living, how you carry yourself. That is what I'm trying to master, because once I master that, everything else will follow, and everything else is following, and I'm seeing that. So why would I not continue to master this discipline? Why would I not continue to strive for this better lifestyle? Yeah, that's pretty much what I want to talk to you guys about. I will see you guys next week or the week after that. I have no idea, but I'm here and I'm not going nowhere. Again, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Comment below something that you guys have been working on lately. Like whatever you guys are whatever area you're trying to grow in, tell me about it down below. Y'all have a good one.